Attention, Gabby Williams talks about Caitlin Clark's exorbitant WNBA earnings. We all know this is a topic that is being talked about a lot. Social networks and the WNBA world exploded to know the huge earnings that their players are having. But what is true about this? Minutes ago, the star Gabby Williams came out to clarify all this, and watch out because she talked about the real salary that Caitlin Clark would be earning in the WNBA. The league was shaken when Seattle Storm star Gabby Williams came forward with a forceful response to the criticism that has been circulating in the networks. In an explosive end-of-season interview, Williams didn't hold back when talking about the unfulfilled promises of the WNBA and its commissioner, Kathy Engelbert. "This is one hot topic we can't let go of. Do you really think we don't need a fairer salary to still be here?" questioned Williams, challenging all those who think the league has been doing the right thing. With a firm and direct tone, she revealed that the mythical $700,000 figure rumored around the league is nothing more than a mirage. "There is no player who earns that, and that's a fact," she said, igniting the flame of controversy. And he didn't stop there. Williams went on to criticize the poor fulfillment of the marketing agreements they had promised, making it clear that the players deserve much more. Who can ignore this powerful voice at the heart of the WNBA? But the plot escalated when a fan threw out a comment about Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark. What a way to fuel the fire. Williams, determined to make her point, responded with a TikTok that left everyone gasping. "Clark makes $70,000 in the WNBA, she asserted, breaking down the reality of the league's finances. "I know some people think Caitlin Clark makes $700,000, but that's because of sponsorships, not the league. I'm talking about base salary," Williams emphasized, making it clear that there is no room for confusion. With Jackie Young, the league's highest-paid player, earning $252,450, Williams' statement resonates with truth. So brace yourselves, because this debate isn't going away anytime soon. The fight for fair compensation in the WNBA is more alive than ever, and Gabby Williams has made it clear that she is ready to take on any criticism. The season may be over, but the conversation is just beginning. It's certainly something that needs to happen more now that the WNBA is having a surge in fans who else will join in on this cry for justice. Don't miss it. Comment and subscribe to stay up to date with WNBA news. But that's not all. As if that wasn't enough, Caitlin has sent a strong message to those haters who are becoming more visible every day. Attention, WNBA and players condemn racial slurs as Caitlin Clark's Fever lose in playoffs. The Indiana Fever's recent loss to the Connecticut Sun in the WNBA playoffs has left a deep impression, not only because of the result on the court, but also because of the repudiation of racist abuse that has emerged in the context of the game. This episode reminds us that while sport can be a catalyst for unity, it also faces severe challenges that demand a forceful response. Caitlin Clark, the Fever's young sensation, has captured the nation's attention in her freshman season, but her rise has also triggered a wave of racist, sexist and homophobic comments online. What is disturbing about this phenomenon is that it comes, in part, from those who claim to defend her, in an environment where the majority of players are black and many are part of the LGBTQ+ community. This raises questions about the narrative around diversity in sport. In Wednesday's game, Connecticut pulled out a key 87-81 victory, securing their passage to the next round. However, the atmosphere was overshadowed by reports of racist abuse from the stands. Sun forward Alyssa Thomas did not hesitate to call this abuse the worst she has faced in her career, stressing that this type of behavior is completely unacceptable. Thomas expressed, "There is no place for that. We come to play basketball, and we want to enjoy our work, not be subjected to constant degradation." These words resonate deeply, as basketball, like other sports, should be a place of respect and celebration. Indiana coach Christy Sides also raised her voice, noting that hate speech manifested on social media has a personal impact on players who are exposed to such attacks on a daily basis. The need for a collective response is urgent. As Sides mentioned, there is no reason for it, and the league must take decisive action to eradicate this type of behavior. The WNBA, through a statement, made it clear that it will not tolerate this type of abuse. The league is committed to monitoring the safety of its players and taking the necessary steps to protect those who are part of it. This commitment is vital not only to the well-being of the athletes, but also to the integrity of the sport. It is clear that basketball has moved forward, but the fight against racism and hatred must continue. The voices of athletes, coaches and the league are critical to building a future in which basketball is a haven for all, regardless of skin color, sexual orientation or any other characteristic. Sport, at its core, is a celebration of diversity and unity. Now, more than ever, it's crucial that we all work together to make sure those ideals remain at the heart of the game. What do you think? Comment and subscribe to stay up to date with WNBA news.